Every year in April, thousands of people take to the streets for the Vancouver Sun Run, named after the newspaper that started the event 23 years ago. It's a 10-kilometer run or walk, not for those who aren't prepared.
The plantar fascia is a tissue
So 12 years ago, SportMed BC, an organization committed to sport health, safety and training, established what they call InTraining clinics throughout the province. Those who register for the clinics, whether in person or online, are able to learn how to identify sports-related injuries and how to warm up and work out safely. For 13 weeks, 3 times a week, they follow SportMed BC's gradual progressive programs to build up the stamina and strength they'll need to complete the 10K route. Training for the Sun Run has become a very popular choice for those who've decided to leave the couch for a healthier lifestyle. Over the years, the number of participants has grown from 3,000 or 4,000 at the beginning to over 54,000 in 2007. This drive for a more active and healthy life is shared in Aboriginal communities. It's driven by an initiative known as the Honour Your Health Challenge. Over the past 7 years, this initiative has been supporting individuals and communities to live active, healthy, and strong lifestyles. Beginning in January of each year and lasting for at least 6 weeks, thousands take up the challenge. They become more active and they pay more attention to what they eat. If they smoke or chew tobacco, they cut that down or right out. This year, the challenge included participating in SportMed BC's InTraining program for the Sun Run. In 2007, the two programs, Honour Your Health Challenge and SportMed BC, collaborated, and with funding provided through the BC Ministry of Health, they began to promote the 13-week InTraining program within the Aboriginal community.
I think the partnership between the Honour Your Health Challenge and SportMed BC was absolutely wonderful. I felt they really respected what we needed within the Aboriginal community and were there to support us every step of the way.
This was a perfect way to have support people in their communities, to give them the training, to give them the encouragement, and then also to have it focused in on a really positive event like the Sun Run.
There were 2 pilot clinics, one in Penticton and one for students attending UBC.
It's a very diverse group from Aboriginal people from all over Canada. A small portion of us are already physically active, and a lot of them they were new to this.
Like all InTraining participants, they trained 3 times a week, and they learned about sports safety, about healthy food, and of course about the importance of quitting smoking. Those in the 2 clinics were also able to participate in a special program called Hearts in Training that monitored their heart health both before and after their 13-week training period. Then they ran or they walked, and over the 13 weeks they started to walk or run more and more. Aboriginal people in other parts of the province were able to register online and receive ongoing coaching support for the 13 weeks. Online communities developed their own training groups for mutual support. 300 people registered online, far more than the organizers had expected.
We never dreamed that we'd have over 300 participants. In all honesty, I hoped we would get 50 participants.
Actually, midway through the training, I coordinated a 5K run in Hazelton as part of this as well. I had 80 people, including, children and adults as well, so it was...
Judy also organized successful events.
It's a big accomplishment for us.
They slogged through the snow and got drenched in the rain. No matter the weather, they trained 3 times a week and completed the 13-week program.
We need this in our community because we have a lot of diabetes in our community.
I think a lot of the times in our community, the physical balance component is always dropped aside. We focus a lot on the spiritual, emotional, and the intellectual development, so it really validated that part of our life.
And then finally, it was April and time for the Sun Run. A whopping 200 made it to Vancouver. With a run scheduled for the next day, it was time to take part in a special gathering to honor their efforts and celebrate the success of this first year of the program.
Welcome everybody, the 2007 Honour Your Health Challenge corporate team. Woo!
I want to thank the Great Spirit for allowing us to witness today, and and thank our ancestors for giving us the good genes of health.
They came from all over the province. They were thanked and otherwise appreciated for their efforts.
I just like to encourage everyone to keep that beat and that song in your heart and in your mind tomorrow when you're on that journey forward. HYHC.
And look for those red bandanas with 50,000 other people. We really need something to spot you by.
The time, and it was kind of around my goal, so I was really impressed, and there were so many people, it just gave me so much more adrenaline to cross the finish line at a faster pace.
Yeah. We used to just sit at home and do nothing, so this is one way to get off the couch, and it's a pretty easy way too.
It's such a great feeling every time. It's such a accomplishment to make it to that 10K.
I started because my daughter had open heart surgery, and we both began this program together, and we've just continued. Now we're both leaders.
But what almost discouraged me was seeing a big sign, 3K. Is that all? It's like, oh my gosh, I can't make it. But the people cheering me on really uplifted me and gave me the power and the strength to go on.
I just feel proud of myself.
Last year my cholesterol level was high. This year I went to the doctor, got my blood test done. My doctor left a message on my machine and said, your husband has a very healthy wife. So
I think a lot of our community members are looking for something that gives them positive energy, a rewarding experience, something they can do for themselves that makes them stronger in their own community, stronger in the work they do, and for their own family.
We're trying to go fast. We can't go any faster.
We made it! They may have been the last to finish the run, but as these women know, it's not about winning the race. It's about taking the journey.
So, the 44-year-old...
As for next year, it's expected that even more of those who have taken up the health challenge in their communities will include the Sun Run training in their challenge plans.
You